Hi everyone, welcome to Runescopes. I'm just adding a little announcement here at the beginning of some of the videos. Others I've worked it in to the actual monthly readings, but I've noticed that if I'm on my cell phone or a mobile device, if I tap any email address in the details section like mine is, there's some sort of warning that comes up that says that that email address is a phishing site. I apologize if some of you have tapped my email address and gotten that message. I've been going back, I went back and forth with YouTube for days on this and they claim it's not them. However, it does it to me too on my phone. Any email address that I tap on YouTube, it tells me it's a phishing site or a scam site or something. So I don't want to alarm people. I have no idea what the setting is to change that. Like I said, YouTube claims it's not them, but I find it weird that it only happens on their version of the app, but whatever. So for that reason, I don't want to alarm anyone. So I'm going to, in the details section, take the link out, just copy my email address and change the word @ to the @ symbol to email me. That way it's not misleading, it's not scaring anybody, and telling people that I'm a scammer or some sort of spammer when I have a legitimate business. So again, I apologize to those of you if you've tapped on my email address before to email me and you've got that weird warning. It does seem to only happen on the mobile YouTube app. On a mobile device or a cell phone. So moving forward, I just wanted to let you know about that. So thanks, and on to your monthly Runescope. Hi there, Aquarius. Welcome to your June 2015 Runescope with me. My name is Amanda. I'm gonna jump right in and see what we've got coming up for Aquas in the month of June. I can't believe it's June already. Now is a good time though to go back and review the yearly forecast that I did for everyone in January. You can go to my channel and just click on the videos tab, or you can click on playlists. You'll also find them there. It might be easier. You don't have to page through all the videos I've posted since then. But yeah, this can be a great time to just kind of take stock and see where you're heading. As far as this month, you can also watch the video for your rising sign as well. I do encourage you to do that to get some clarification on other areas and issues that may be lit up for you in June. Of course, the only way to get a reading only for you is to schedule one with me. I do those on Skype. It's $65 for a 30-minute session. Just drop me a line at the email address in this video or below this video to set up an appointment. And we can get messages specifically for you instead of for every Aquarius and Aquarius rising out there. If you're not seeing the email address, if you're on a mobile device, you may have to just tap the little arrow beneath the video, and that will expand the details section, and you'll find my email address there. You should be able to just tap it and send me an email. Also, just wanted to remind you that you can still sign up for the 6-week online rune course for a few days here. The deadline is noon Eastern time on Thursday, May 28th. So if you want to do that and you haven't gotten in touch with me, definitely contact me within the next few days and I'll get you signed up. But let's jump into June for Aquarius here. Got quite a layout going on here. There is going to be an offer, made to you, Aquarius. But I feel like for a lot of you, it may not be everything that you were wanting. For a lot of you, this may be a job offer, and it may be an offer to partner up with someone in a business sense or an emotional sense, okay? This could be someone that you were not seeing eye to eye with in the past, because with Rido in reverse, we do have that tends to create discord. This could have been during Mercury retrograde, because if there was a rune for Mercury retrograde, it is definitely Rido, Merkstave. There may have been a misunderstanding or just maybe some words exchanged during that time or even before. And yeah, so somebody may be making an offer of reconciliation to you, but for whatever reason, it just seems like you're disappointed in maybe the result of that, or maybe the, either the result or just the way it's offered. Maybe there are a bunch of stipulations around it. or something. Now, for some of you, this may have something to do with a separation or divorce. So this could be, you know, an offer made to settle, an offer of, child support, whatever you're dealing with in that arena, those of you who are, and, you know, an offer of money or an offer of possessions, and it's like, you're just like, that's it? Seriously? I don't think so. And some of you will be talking to a lawyer because you do have the advice rune here, and this can, you know, absolutely be getting advice, legal advice, or even just advice from a friend or family member, someone that you feel is, you know, always gives you good advice or has a lot of wisdom. So yeah, this could be somebody helping you kind of through this, helping you wade through this. I do feel like they are giving you good advice for the most part here. So you'll be smart about who you consult, Aquarius. It'll definitely be somebody you trust who has given you good advice in the past. So whether or not this is a lawyer or in a legal sense. Now, some of you, this may just be someone you're looking to partner up with in a relationship, and maybe they're not wanting the same thing that you want. And it'll be different for all of you. I mean, some of you may be wanting more of a commitment and the other person is not quite there, or vice versa. Maybe it's you that you're not quite ready for anything super serious and this other person is. For some of you, this could have been somebody that you kind of dated before, but then you were, you know, you've been apart, and now there's, they're trying to reconcile, or you're trying to reconcile. And yeah, so your focus for the month of June will be on whether or not to accept an offer being made to you, Aquarius. And again, this can be in a business sense, it can be a job offer, but it could also be an emotional, a relationship sense, someone trying to make amends, but not quite. It's almost like you get a little bit, but it's not enough, or it's not what you were hoping. You're disappointed with the terms or the boundaries or whatever is laid out. So yeah, June, I'm getting the phrase pie in the sky. So I don't know, that'll probably resonate or be a specific message for some of you. But it's almost like pie in the sky is a phrase that means, you know, we're just, you know, we have these big dreams, or someone has this big idea and it's just not workable. It's not attainable. So yeah, just be careful of that. Be careful of setting your hopes too high, Aquarius, in June. You know, things may not be as they were before. Things may not be perfect, but there's progress, or progress can be made. So June can be a month of progress, most definitely. Maybe these first 2 weeks, when we still have Mercury retrograde, that may be where the hiccup is, where things are kind of getting caught up or not moving forward as quickly as we would like, or when there's a lot of, you know, just miscommunication still going on. After that, though, I do believe that things may be, may lessen, may be alleviated a little bit. Now, some of you that, you know, with the Five of Cups coming up here, that there may be some sort of disappointment around a secret coming out, or you finding out something that's been hidden from you. That's what Pedro can mean. I mean, and I feel like this is a situation that you have been so patient with, Aquarius, for the most of you. You've really kind of done your best to just not maybe speak your mind, to not interfere, you know, and kind of almost like let someone else, because it seems for a lot of you to be someone else going through something. Maybe this ex or this person that's trying to reconnect or make amends with you. You know, but this person is not all you have in your life, because that's the thing about the Five of Cups, Aquarius, is, you know, yeah, it's crying over spilt milk, but there are still 2 cups back here that are full. So, I mean, you do have people on your side. You do have emotional support. It may just be necessary for you to turn around and look at, you know, focus on them. Focus on the people in your life who aren't being dishonest with you, aren't deceiving you in some way, Aquarius. And there's a message I'm getting for some of you is you definitely need to hold people accountable for, you know, shoddy behavior. deceptive behavior, lying, delusions, illusions. Because you also have the Three of Swords here. And it is in reverse though, but I mean, in order to kind of move past that, someone needs to be held accountable for the way they have treated you. And if they've lied to you, deceived you, been dishonest, kind of stabbed you in the back, Aquarius, they shouldn't get away with that. And they definitely should not be the ones imposing any boundaries on you. So, yeah, Aquarius, June, I'm getting a real strong vibe of someone who has taken advantage of you before, maybe trying to do so again. And, you know, I feel like you'll be disappointed that this person maybe is still continuing to behave in a certain way, but it's time for you to let them know that this is not cool. This is not going to fly, and you're done being patient with this. You're kind of at the end of your rope. We have the Tower in reverse coming up in the help position. So I do feel like there are some lies in place that are not going to be revealed, but they will be revealed at the perfect time. I feel like there's someone holding back, not telling you the whole situation. But honestly, Aquarius, if you were to know the whole situation, I mean, it would just be too much for June. It would just be too much. And I feel like this isn't your situation. It doesn't affect you. It's what's affecting this person. So, and I think intuitively you're picking up on that, or you have been picking up on that. Why? I'm getting the word why. You just want to know why. Why did you behave this way? Why did you hurt me in this way? Why are you behaving so erratically? And Aquarius, for a lot of you, it has nothing to do with you. It's this person and the way that they're seeing things. And there's a lot of falsity around. There's a lot of falsity around, but this is coming up in the help position. So divine timing is definitely at play in June regarding a specific relationship. It may have something to do with a male in your life, with Urus here. This can normally be a Taurus or somebody with those kinds of energies, but somebody who is very determined. So maybe they're determined to lie and mislead people or deceive people. Maybe they feel like they have to do that, and you have figured that out, Aquarius. You figured out, okay, you're in a bad situation, and you are lying about it so that people won't worry about you or won't be concerned, but I know because you have Lagas. So your intuition is right on in June about whatever this situation is, Aquarius. Again, it's going to play out differently for all of you, but you know, it's definitely a lesson for someone around you, and I think it's affecting you so much because you're so close to this person, or you care so much about this person. Now, what can't be changed about the month of June? With the Page of Rods in reverse, this person, for some of you, may be a child or a younger brother or a sibling. Well, yeah, brother and sibling, same thing, but yeah, a younger relative, a younger friend, or an adult behaving like a child. But the Page of Rods in reversed, normally a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, or somebody with those traits. In the reverse, this is a kid with a temper. Okay, they get angry. That's their go-to place. If you question them about anything, they get angry. If you question their decisions, they got very angry. Can also be very selfish child. Can also be somebody who starts things but never finishes them. Maybe that's what's kind of gotten them into this mess. They got into a relationship with the wrong kind of person, or they got into a job or a situation with the wrong kind of crowd, the wrong kind of people, and now they're kind of paying the price for that. But there is going to be a fortunate new influence coming into this person's life. Okay, I'm getting a strong message about this. Those of you who haven't been able to reach this person, whether it's an ex, whether it's a child, whether it's your younger brother or whatever, if everything that you've said and maybe what everybody else has said to this person has not gotten through about the choices that they have made that have not been the best, There's a fortunate new influence coming in that's going to help them see the error of their ways or get them out of this situation. So it's not your responsibility, Aquarius. And I know that you take on that responsibility a lot for the people you care for. I have to rescue them. I have to take care of them because, again, you're the humanitarians. That's just, you know, that's what you're here to do. So if you see someone in need, you are going to help, whether they want your help or not. But in June, just know if someone refuses your help, they refuse your advice, refuse to change their erratic behavior, someone's coming in that's going to enlighten things for them. This is could be a mentor, it could be a new relationship, someone that they're very much they're going to respect this person's opinion and respect this person's advice. So this is a good influence coming into this person's life. So Aquarius, please trust me here on this. It's not always your responsibility to save people. You know, sometimes they have to go through the lessons they're going through to learn, just like we all do, to learn what to do, what not to do when we find ourselves in similar situations in the future. And there's going to be someone that comes in and does this for this person. And, you know, it's not going to be you this time, Aquarius, but you've done that enough. You've done that for enough people, you know. Again, you can't save everyone. But I do feel like, just know that if at the end of the month, because again, we have the Three of Swords here. If at the end of the month, you're feeling like, you know, I never got an answer for why this person hurt me. I still want to know why. I don't know why this person completely turned around and just, you know, because this can't be something that happened quite in the past, because with the Three of Swords in reversed, if it were upright, it would be something that may be happening in June or would be more fresh, but I'm feeling like in the reverse here, it's showing us distance. This is something that happened a while back, last year or 10 years ago or something, and you know, you've never gotten closure on it because you want to know why. And this person is just being stubborn and not telling you, or you've never gotten a response. You will. It may not be in June, Aquarius, because again, this person is going through a process, but this person's coming into their life that's going to enlighten things for them and show them that, you know what, you really need to make restitution. You really need to apologize for your behavior. You really need to change your ways. If you want to be a success, or if you want to achieve this in your life, you're going to have to change the way you're treating people. And so someone's going to come in and teach this person a lesson, Aquarius. And so you're going to have to be patient a little while longer, but, you know, it's going to be much better than if you were to help this person, because I feel like they need an outside perspective on this. So, and they're going to get it. They're going to get it starting in June. It's much needed. So that is what I see, Aquarius, for June. Good luck with that, and I will see you back here in July.